Alright guys, how's it going? It is Mr. Extra from Team Extra, and of course, from the favorite channel. Anyways, I managed to snag a Dimension Force box. And, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and break this bad boy open. This video will be uploaded later from when I actually open this for reasons. But hey, we're gonna jump right into it, right? I actually think the art looks pretty cool on this one, to be honest. So we got a nice 9 cards per pack, 24 packs in the box. You know what? We're gonna go proper at this. All right? I'm just gonna go ahead and pop right into it. Now, I know there's a lot of chase cards for this set. I'm looking for like Theron stuff, the branded dragon, the fallen Albas dragon, whichever. But whatever. We're gonna go right side this time. I think last time I did left. So let's see what we can pull. Hopefully some good stuff. Backup team. What is this? Draw cards equal to the number of cards your opponent controls. Ooh! Then place cards from your hand on the bottom of the deck in any order equal to the number of cards you drew. Interesting. During the end phase, if your opponent controls more cards than you do while this card's in your graveyard, you can set this card but banish it when it leaves it. That's busted. That's pretty good. Battle Guard Cadet. They're still making Battle Guard monsters? Ew. Special summon 1 level 8 warrior. That's interesting. Scareclaw. I got told that Scareclaw is actually pretty awesome. Belgon. You can special summon this card from your hand to your main monster zone adjacent to a Scareclaw monster you control or in its column. You can only special summon Scareclaw Belon once per turn this way. If you're a Scareclaw monster in the extra monster zone attacks a defense position, inflict piercing damage, battle damage to your opponent. Okay, so we're going to set this over here because that's interesting. Parasomnia Pillow. It looks like something for an archetype that's going to be interesting, so we're gonna set that over here too. Branded Banishment. Target 1 Despero, 1 level 8 or higher fusion monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and then apply the following effects. Fusion summon 1 level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from either field. By banishing fusion materials listed on it from either field. Yo! That's a card. Either field. Okay, we're gonna set that over here. Surprise chain. Let's see. It's a quick speed. Activate only chain link 2 or higher. The chain link 2 or higher cards. No, I'm cool. I mean, you can chain 2. Algol Mazara. If a zombie monsters you control will be destroyed by battle. Card effect, you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard instead. If this card is banished from your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card in defense. Then you can reduce its level by 1. That's pretty good. The zombies are going to be huge in this coming format, so we're going to set that one over here. Dogmatica Julie. Yeah, no, Dogmatica stuff I'm cool. Branded Loss. Target 1 monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from the extra deck and 1 fusion monster you control. Shuffle them into the deck. Also, during the end phase of this turn, each player can special summon 1 fusion monster that mentions fallen Albas as material from their own extra deck. Okay, that's interesting. So you can just target 1 monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from the extra deck. So any other extra deck as long as it doesn't have targeting protection. So that's interesting, actually. That's pretty useful. So this looks like it's going to be an interesting set. We got another Battle Guard Cadet. I don't care about that. VLAN Hydra. Let's see. VLAN tokens gains 300 attack. It produces Cyberse tokens equal to the tribute monster's link rating. Also, you can have special monsters from the same. Okay. Predaplant support. I'm gonna set that off to the side too. Mad Mauler. Mad Mauler is a very annoying plague spreader zombie type deal that keeps coming back. Scareclaw Arrival. Target 1 Scareclaw monster or a Vista Starfrost in your graveyard. Special summon defense of a Scareclaw Link monster. Monsters you control be destroyed by battle or card effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard instead. That is pretty awesome. Another branded loss. We have an Ancient Warrior Savage Dawning. Remember the Ancient Warriors being something that, or I've seen something another YouTuber was going on about it, about how they're going to be good, and then the Predator Plant support is supposed to be fantastic. X-Exclusion. When your opponent activates a monster effect in their hand to get the activation, then if you have any cards and if they have any cards in their hand, you can discard one card from their hand of their choice. Yo, that's annoying. This is a hand trap stopper, dude. This is a hand trap stopper. Okay. Activates a monster effect in their hand. Oh, yes. That's going to be huge. That'll stop like Joyous. And then if they have a card in hand, so basically you can just negate it. And it's counter trap too, so it breaks the chain. You can't chain into it unless you chain another counter trap. That's actually disgusting. That's actually good. That's actually really good. I am going to be using that. So we got more Predator Plant support. Devouring Sarcophagus. What? When this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, you can take control of that opponent's monster, and if you do, it becomes a zombie. Also, its attack and defense becomes 0. Interesting. When your zombie monster is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, take control of that opponent's monster. And if it does, it becomes a zombie. Also, its attack and defense becomes 0. That's... oh, that's annoying. That's going to be real annoying, guys. Vivid Tail. Target one card you control, return it to the hand. If this card's in your graveyard, you can target one face-up card you control, set this card, banish it when it leaves the field. And if you do, return that face-up card to the hand. For the rest of the turn, you can activate cards or effects with the same name as that card. This card's in your graveyard, you can target one face-up card you control and set this card, banish it when it leaves the field. That's interesting. So you can target one card you control, return it to the hand. This card is in your graveyard. You can target one face-up card you control, set this card, banish it when it leaves the field, and if you do, return that face-up card to the hand. That's weirdly situational. Another Mad Mauler, and we got Libromancer Fireburst. I remember this one being the fancy one, so we're gonna actually put him off to the side. Another Ancient Warrior, Predator Plant, Exclusion, and then a Yamato Orochi, which is some weird, I don't even know what's going on in this picture, man. And I don't know if it's just from the one that's right after the locals or what. This card in the field can be treated as a level 8 monster when you use for a Synchro Summon. Okay. A Synchro monster that's used this card as material gains the effects based off its original level. 8. Gain 800 attack defense, 9 or higher. This card attacks defense against piercing. So that's some weirdly random shit, to be honest, guys. Sorry about this in advance. My camera seems to be trying to zoom in on some shit there. Don't know why. We got the Symphonic Warrior. Yeah, no, pass on those. Backup team. Another Predator Plant card for you Predator Plant players. Ice Jade. Pass. And what is this? This card in the monster is destroyed. You can place this card in the Pendulum Zone. You have no cards in the Pendulum Zone. You can place one face of Pendulum monster from your extra deck in the Pendulum Zone. That's interesting. You got a little bit of pin support going on right there. Scareclaw, Acro. Special summon this card from your hand and the main monster zone adjacent to a Scareclaw monster you control or in its column. You can only special summon Scareclaw Acro once per turn. Once per turn, this way your Scarecrow monster is the action monster zone, gain 300 attack defense. So he's just an extender. He's literally just an extender. We have an Ancient Warrior, continuous card, a Warrior Guitarist, I'm cool on that, and an Exclusion for replacement of those, which is basically, it'll stop hand traps, assuming you're going first, and then your opponent wants to pop off, or, I think it'll be useful, because when it says your opponent activates a monster effect in their hand, negate the activation, and then if they have any cards, so it's going to negate the activation, but if it's not getting rid of it, that means it's going to sit in their hand, but If it's like something that's once per turn, which most hand traps are once per turn, except for like Effect Veiler, it'll stop it. Ledger Book, target up 2 monster your opponent controls, banish them into the end phase, and your opponent gains 1,000 life points for each card that left the field. And it targets though. We got Therion Bull Ain. First Therion card too. You can target one Therion monster, one warrior monster in your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. If you do equip it to that monster, you can target one Therion card you control and one card your opponent controls, destroy them. A Therion monster equipped with this card gets to start an attack, and it can activate the second effect listed above as if it were a Therion Bull Ain. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Warrock Medium. I'm not even gonna read this, dude. Why are they making Warrock still? Heroic Challenger. Pass on those. Perform Pal. Gintrude. Interesting. We're gonna put that up here. Another Ancient Warrior card. A Warrior Guitarist. An Exclusion. And a Scarecrow Astro. Special summon this card from your hand in a main monster zone adjacent to Scarecrow monster you control or in its column. When it says adjacent, I mean like either side. Because it doesn't say like link zone. You can just, it's another center. Once per turn, this way you can scale your Scarecrow monsters in the extra monster zone can attack a number of times each battle phase up to the number of defense position Scarecrow monsters you control different names. That archetype's gonna be good. I can tell right now. I mean, I'm looked a little bit into it, but that shit's gonna be good. So we're gonna keep on rolling. Amphibious Baroff, nope. Scarecrow be gone. I'm just gonna set that over there. Devouring Coffin for the zombie shit. Vivid Trail. Yo, we pulled him. Guys, we did it. We pulled the Fallen Alabaster Dragon. We fucking did it. Oh my god. We did it. Alright, we pulled the chase card. That's good. Astroth. Surprise Change. Elagul. Dogmatica bullshit. We already pulled it. You see how many packs we're still here? We're nowhere near in, dude. Is this going to be a box that's going to have doubles, though? That's important. Backup team. Red Plant card. Therion Bull. General Probe. What is this crazy thing? Navy Dragon Mech. This card is special summon. You can target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of tuners in your graveyard. Negate their effects until the end of the turn. If this sync or some cards destroyed by card effect sent to the graveyard, you can target one tuner in your graveyard and add to hand. So it's like a Vermilion mech, basically. That's cool. That's really cool. Haunted Zombie. Banish one zombie from the graveyard. This creates tokens. Says zombie dark attack with the same level as the banished monster. Ooh, you can extend with this. You can only shuffle one of your banished monsters into your deck, and if you do set this card, oh, that's perfect. That's actually huge. Light Law Medium. What is this? Start of the your opponent's battle phase. You can target any number of attack precision monsters your opponent controls with this card in your monster zone. This monster must attack this card this turn. Per turn. You're gonna get the attack. Okay, not interested. Red Plant, Supreme Sea Mare. First time I've seen one of those water boys. Heroic Champion, get out of here. Divine Dragon, Titanium, bullshit, some bullshit right here. This special summon card cannot be destroyed by battle. You can only use each of the following effects of Divine Dragon, Titana, whatever. Once per turn, you can banish your Divine Dragon, Titana from your graveyard or face up on a field, including this card. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. During the end phase, you can send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard equal to the number of banished. So you can use that like a weird milling sense. General Probe, Reverse Jar. Flip, changes many other monsters on the field to face on the fence position, then return as many face-up spell trap cards as possible from the field to the hand. Then each player can set spell trap cards from their hand up to the number returned. Wow, that's weird. That's so fucking weird. Weather forecast, which is interesting. I know this is weather support. I'm not interested in that. Supreme Sea Mare. Ojama Judgment. Target One face-up monster in the spell trap core zone, and 2 cards your opponent controls destroy them. An Icarus attack for like Dragnuti or equip monsters. Heroic musical sumo dice game. What the fuck is this? Pardon my language, but the video is marked for it. But start your opponent's battle phase with this card is in the main monster zone. Roll 6 side dice. Move this card directly to that many 1 to 6 main monster zones clockwise. And if a monster is already in that zone, it moves to attach that monster to this card as material. What? And if this effect causes this monster's number of materials to exceed 6, you win the... What? What is this? You win the duel? This card cannot be moved, or the monster that moves to cannot be attached. Send this card to the grave. What? What? That's a win condition card. This card's in the main monster zone. Roll 6 side dice. Move this card directly to that many zones 1 to 6. Main monster zones clockwise. So we're going clockwise is left to right. And if a monster's already in that zone, what? Zone, it moves to attach that monster to this card. So basically, you could they don't negate this fucking thing's effect, right? You can put them out. Put them all the way to the left, right? You put them all the way to the left. Have 2 on him. You don't even have to detach his effect. And then have 4 of the monsters on your field. And then you just go boom, 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 boom. And then you win the duel. That's crazy. What are they? That's a win condition weird card. Like, you could set that up and do that turn 1. You could turn 1 that shit, dude. Bugroth. Warrior, VLAN, Reverse Jar, Dynamorphia Frenzy. I already know what this does. This is a nice card. That's a Fusion Summon related Ojama, Heroic Challenger, Sumo Dice Game, and an Acro. Alright, we're going to start rolling, guys. I'm feeling like I'm going to pull another Abyss Dragon, though. Pillow. Crow Tanju. This card in your possession is destroyed by opponent's card effect sent to the graveyard, or if this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you target one attack position monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Okay. Therion Bull. Ledger. Changea the Spiritado. I've already looked into this. I already know that's awesome zombie support. Some BS. More BS. Pred Plant. Sunlit Sentinel. Alright. General Probe. Crow Tanju. Therion Stand Up. Target 1 Therion monster in graveyard, special summon it, then you can equip 1 Therion monster from your hand or graveyard to it. During the main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target 2 Therion monsters, 1 on the field and 1 in your graveyard. Equip that monster to it. Interesting. Extra Pendulum. During the main phase, this turn you can conduct a Pendulum Summon. 1 Pendulum Summon of a monsters from your extra deck in addition to your Pendulum Summon. Awesome card, by the way. Yeah, put that up there. Light Law, Pred Plant, Sumo Dice Game. You know what? I need to make an entire deck around that Sumo Dice Game, dude. Just first turn, they don't have mid. You set a whole board, and you just use it out. You do it during your opponent's turn. You just go. Heroic Challengers, some War Rock bullshit. Therion Dukiel. He looks like Urgot, actually, from League of Legends, if anyone's played League of Legends before. You can try a Therion monster. He's a psychic boy. I'm too tired to read that, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Scarecrow alternative. Tribute 3 Scarecrow monsters for the rest of the turn. Your opponent can only special summon monsters in defense mode during your turn. Banish card from your graveyard, inflict 100 to your opponent for each defense position monster in the field. That seemed pretty redundant. It's very weak. Oh, Immortal Dragon. I know this is another good card because it plays part of the zombie strategy. I already know what that does. That's a nice card. What's the easiest way to describe it? We got another Astro. We got another Branded Lost. It plays out really well. We'll just say that. Alright, halfway down. See if we can pull another dragon. Or a Therion King Regulus. I mean, he's the most expensive card in the set right now, I'm pretty sure. We got a Predaplant, Therion Bowl, Backup, Synchro, Therion Charge. Send one Therion card, except Therion Charge, or one Endless Engine aggro system from your hand or face up spell graveyard, draw 2 cards. Pot of Greed. Okay. Dogmatica card, Sunlit Sentinel. Oh, cool. Samurai Warrior Rocks. It's just a bunch of guitars playing guitars. That's super weird. And then another Acro. Come on, can we get some of the Scareclaw Synchros? Well, not Synchros, but the Link Monsters? Like, what's up? Reverse Jar. Ledger. Therion Bull. Warrock Medium. Misty Girl. Libromancer. Acro. Metricator Analyst. Hunted Zombies. And Heroic Challenger Morningstar. A lot of Heroic Challenger reprints in this, to be honest, guys. Camera, quit. Come on, can you just not consistently try to zoom in? Oh! Dynamoria Recterm. Oh, I jumped the gun a little bit on that one. Oh, yes, very nice. I know that guy's useful. So we got a Heroic card, we got a Belgon. Got a Battle Card Cadet. I don't even know why that's in there. Haunted Zombies over there. Surprise Chain. Got a Knife Sword. Backup Team. Battle Guard Cadet. Bellon. Heroic Envoy. Sure. Surprise Chain. Colonial on C-String. On this card's normal summon, special summon 2 level, 4 level warrior monster different names from your hand defense. He's a 1-card extender. Pendulum Scale. Supreme Sea Mare. Divine Dragon. Scareclaw Alternative. Heroic Champion. They really want them Heroic Champions to play. Ice Jade Curse. Libromancer Realized. Therion Reaper Fume. Warrior Rocks. Colonial C-String. And that Metros card again. Divine Dragon. Therion Duke. Ice Jade. Predaplant. Libromancer Prevented. Warrior Rocks, C-String, Materator, Sunlit Sentinel. This must be a small, like, card pool for this set. Devouring Sarcophagus, Crow the Tenju, Hydra, Knuckle Sword, Chow Sao, the Ghost Stopper. You can activate cards or effects in the graveyard. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. You can target one spell trap. Spell trap your opponent controls, banish it. Okay. That might be a good floater for some meta bullshit right there. Omega, Light Law Medium, Sumo Dice Game, Ancient Warrior. Right there. Come on, can we pull King Regulus? Therion King Regulus. That's the one I really, really need. I mean, the Dragon was a nice pull, but I would have rather pulled King Regulus. We got a Mad Mauler, a Probe, a Crow, Therion Stand Up, Therion Cross. Put an activated effect while you control a Therion monster, you can activate one of these effects. Negate the effect, banish that monster, and if you have Endless Engine aggro system in your graveyard at activation, you can activate both effects. At the resolution, negate, then banish. Wow, it even specifies. Nice. Warriors, Orochi, and Scale. Rock Medium, Vivid Tail, Warrior DJ, Theron Stand Up, Endless Engine Aggro System. Send one Theron card from your deck to graveyard. If this card's in your graveyard, you can target one Theron card in your graveyard. If both are still in your graveyard, add either that card or this card to your hand. And if you do, place the other at the bottom of the deck. So you Foolish one, and then you cycle the other. That's cool. Ancient Warrior, Orochi, Pendulum Scale, Theron Fume. Alright, we're getting down to the wire, guys. What we got here? We're getting down to the wire. Come on, can we pull King Regulus too? We pull King Regulus and we're good. Pillow, Mad Mauler. Oh, I see a Link Monster. I see a Link Monster. You see that? You see that right there? Probably a Scareclaw, dude. Reveal Jar. Scareclaw alternative. No, it's a Sunveon. Sylveon. Ah, why do they make these cards still? Dance Pylon. Colonial Sea String, Pendulum Scale, Mare, Astro. Alright, we are almost done, and I can go to sleep for this sneak peek later today, guys. I can't wait. Locals wears me out after a while. I've been doing it for like 2+ months in a row now. Pillow, Fred Plant, Coffin, Vivid. Oh my god, we pulled him. We pulled him. We fucking pulled him. We pulled the chase cards. Oh my god, we pulled him. Oh, we pulled him. Guys, we did it. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Mode of Frenzy. You know what? I'm not even... We did it, guys. Look. All I'm going to say is we did it. We pulled both, not one chase card, but both of them. So let me get the end stack together here for you guys real quick. Alright, so... this is what we ended on. We got a Mode of Frenzy. Who cares about that? We got a Sun Dancer, Ghost Stopper, Libromancer, a Navy Mech. That. This isn't bad. That. That. This. And then finally, King Regulus himself, the Fusion, Recterm, the spell that brings him out, and the Abyss Dragon. And there you have it, guys. We pulled both chase cards. Love to see it.